Let's start with an update from the national capital. A huge ruckus erupted in the Delhi Assembly today over Times Network's Operation Sheesh Mahal expose, in which we told you how the Aam Aadmi Party national convener, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, allegedly misused over 45 crore rupees of the taxpayers' money to renovate his Delhi residence, the official bungalow. BJP MLA Abhay Verma today raised the issue in the House, demanded a discussion and a probe into the matter. However, the BJP MLA's words were later expunged from the records. The BJP MLA alleged that money for the Jal board was diverted for Arvind Kejriwal's mansion, and so the people of Delhi had to suffer. The Delhi Assembly Speaker asked the BJP MLA to speak on relevant issues and that his words on Sheesh Mahal will not be taken on record. We also spoke to the BJP MLA Abhay Verma, who earlier raised the issue in the Assembly. Let's listen in to his version.
दिल्ली के लोग साफ पानी के पीने के लिए मर रहे हैं, बीमार पड़ रहे हैं, और आज हाउस ने हमारे चर्चा को नहीं लिया रिकॉर्ड पे, उन्होंने चर्चा लिया जल बोर्ड पे। और मैंने उस चर्चा के दौरान कहा कि मुख्यमंत्री जी दिल्ली की जनता को पानी उपलब्ध कराने के विषय पे चिंतित नहीं हुए, उसके लिए बजट एलोकेट नहीं किया और 45 करोड़ अपने महल में खर्च कर दिए। शीश महल पे 45 करोड़ रुपया क्यों खर्च किया? जब इस विषय को मैं लेके आया तो इन लोगों ने कहा कि नहीं, आपको ये नहीं बोलना है। मैंने कहा मैं सच बोलूंगा। मैं दिल्ली की जनता को बताना चाहता हूं कि मुख्यमंत्री ने अपने निवास को रीमॉडल कराने के लिए, रिकंस्ट्रक्ट कराने के लिए 45 करोड़ रुपया बर्बाद किया है, जबकि दिल्ली की जनता को 15 मिनट भी शुद्ध पानी नहीं मिल रहा। तो मैडम ने कहा कि नहीं, आप जल बोर्ड पे जो भी कहेंगे वो रिकॉर्ड पे रहेगा, बाकी चीजें हम रिकॉर्ड से हटा रहे हैं।
Well, the BJP has hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party after the issue resonated in the Delhi Assembly. The BJP says that those asking questions on an issue as serious as this cannot be gagged.
The story on this so-called Sheesh Mahal has been widely reported in the media. It is a matter of fact that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, as Chief Minister of Delhi, was having this building built in which he was planning to shift, as the media has reported. Apparently, what the media also reports, that large amounts of money are being spent, some like 40, 50, 60 crores. No sanctions have been taken in a proper manner. No sanction plans seem to exist. On the contrary, some imported marble and other things have been imported. Now it is but obvious it's being spent from public money. It's being spent from money from the government of Delhi. So if an MLA is raising a question in the assembly, there should be an answer, should be forthcoming. You can't gag the issue and shut the issue.
आम आदमी पार्टी डरती है। केजरीवाल जी के शीश महल पर जो करोड़ों रुपया खर्च किया गया, और अगर कुल मिला लें तो लगभग 150 करोड़ से ज़्यादा बनता है, और जल बोर्ड में पैसे की दिक्कत का रोना रोने वाले शीश महल पर जिस तरह से पानी की तरह पैसा बहाया गया है, जिस तरह से दिल्ली के खजाने का एक मिसयूज किया है, दुरुपयोग किया है, उससे डरते हैं बात करते हुए, क्योंकि चोरी पकड़ी गई है। इनके कोई ना तो नियम और कानून है, ना एथिक्स है।
The Congress has also hit out at Delhi Chief Minister, accusing him of making false promises to the people of the national capital, while he himself continues to enjoy a lavish life.
15 साल दिल्ली को नेतृत्व देने के बाद शीला जी यदि चुनाव हारी तो माफ करिएगा, हम कोई विकास के कमी की वजह से नहीं हारे, हम हारे एक झूठे प्रॉमिसेस की वजह से, जो देश के प्रधानमंत्री देश को प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं, जो दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री ने दिल्ली को प्रॉमिस की। तो स्वाभाविक एक प्रॉमिस ये भी था कि कार नहीं लूंगा, गाड़ी नहीं लूंगा, बंगला नहीं लूंगा, सैलरी नहीं लूंगा, एसी नहीं लूंगा, शौचालय में एसी नहीं लगाऊं, अब सब कुछ तो हो गया। आपने उसको क्या से क्या बना दिया, नए नए नाम दिए जा रहे हैं। सच्चाई यही है, एक आरामदायक जीवन अरविंद जी रहे हैं, लेकिन कांग्रेस पार्टी, आपको ये बता दे, कांग्रेस पार्टी 3.5 साल से लगातार अरविंद से सवाल पूछ रही है कि आपने दिल्ली को विश्व का नंबर 1 शहर बनाने की पहचान देने का वादा किया, तो आपने दिल्ली को शराब की राजधानी बना दी।
As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, on expected lines, they've defended the party line, saying it's a conspiracy by the BJP to defame the Aam Aadmi Party.
लेकिन जो फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी हैं, वो ऊपर से जैसा आदेश उनका होता है, उस आदेश के माध्यम से वो काम करते हैं। हो इसलिए रहा है कि पिछले 3 बार से भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरा कोशिश करने के बाद भी, पूरा जोर लगाने के बाद भी और घर घर पर्चे बांटने के बावजूद भी केवल 3 सीटें जीत पाई, केवल 8 सीटें जीत पाई। अब ये चाहते हैं कि किसी न किसी तरह से इस सरकार को, जो कि इतनी लोकप्रिय सरकार है और ऐतिहासिक बहुमत जिसके पास है, उसको कहीं ना कहीं डिफेम किया जाए, उसको बदनाम किया जाए।
While the BJP says you can't gag such relevant issues and concerns, Aam Aadmi Party minister remains on the defensive. Saurav Bhardwaj says the issue is under investigation and there's been no corruption in the renovation of the Chief Minister's official bungalow.
नहीं, मुझे लगता है ये तो स्पीकर साहब तय करेंगे। उनका तो बहुत दिनों से ये मामला था कि वो जल बोर्ड के ऊपर चर्चा करना चाहते थे। जल बोर्ड पे चर्चा हुई और स्पीकर महोदया ने सब अपोजिशन मेंबर्स को मौका दिया अपनी बात रखने का। बड़ी सकारात्मक कंस्ट्रक्टिव डिबेट हुई। जांच तो हो ही रही है। देखिए, उस राज्य में जहाँ पे जांच एजेंसियाँ उस राज्य की सरकार के अधीन हो, वहाँ तो विपक्षी कह सकता है। यहाँ पे तो सारी जांच एजेंसियाँ ही केंद्र सरकार के पास है। वे जांच विजिलेंस से करा चुके हैं, उसमें कुछ नहीं मिला। ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उसके अंदर कुछ सरकारी अफसरों की इरेगुलरिटी आ सकती है सामने। उसके अंदर भ्रष्टाचार का एक अंश भी अगर आया होता तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने तो तक सीबीआई, ईडी सब लगा दिया होता।
Let's quickly go across to our panelists joining us this evening. We have BJP spokesperson Mr. Vineet Goenka and political analyst Dr. Akashdeep Muni. Mr. Goenka, would you want to respond to the Aam Aadmi Party minister who you just heard कि एक भी अंश नहीं है corruption का?
He has exposed himself by speaking this particular part. One, I would like to condemn the gagging of the speech, the part where our MLA was speaking in the house and he was gagged there. And let the people know the fact. 45 crore rupees were spent on the house renovation. If I see an average 15 lakh rupees been spent under PMROI scheme for one house which has been given to a marginalized family, more than 300 houses could have been given in Delhi itself. Where I know if an average 5 people stay in one house, 1,500 house people would have been staying in a nice given house. They have been denied. They have been into an action where they have to answer people about the accountability of the public exchequer, the money which they have spent, the conduct which they have done in the public life, the austerity promises which they had done, that has been filled. It's a matter of propriety and morality. And moreover, it's a case of transparency. And people should know, the audience should know that this was done while citizens in Delhi were suffering because of the COVID Delta strains. And that is a time when he chose to make a lavish house. And if people are interested in knowing to the details, more than 91 lakh rupees have been spent only on shower cabinet, where his family will take bath. Now think about where in Delhi there is no drinking water. He spends 91 crore rupees on the shower cabinet, and a hot water generator is spent.
And not only were people running from pillar to post for oxygen cylinders, Mr. Goenka, accusations were being leveled by the Aam Aadmi Party against the centre for not doing enough, for not providing enough funds.
Today they have gagged our MLA,
would you want to come in? What explains these fancy furnishings amid the COVID-19 pandemic while those questions were being raised with the BJP? And if somebody is trying to raise the issue in the assembly, why is it a crime today?
So one more line, and
I'll come back to you, Mr. Goenka. Let him respond.
Yeah, Christine, you know that the people who are asking for a probe. You have reported that the central government has asked the CAG to investigate this particular quote-unquote Sheesh Mahal. So the probe is on. The LG has initiated a probe through the Vigilance Commission, which has not found anything. Now wait a minute. Please don't be atrocious all the time. You can ask your social media team to do that. Please let me speak. Now, first point, the probe is on, so there is nothing to hide. First point. Second point is that I am totally agreeing.
Are you justifying the fact that this has happened today in the assembly? He was trying to speak on Sheesh Mahal in relation to the Delhi Jal Board funding. The context was actually funds being diverted.
No, expunging of points are illegal, done by the speaker.
I am just asking you where you stand on this issue. Why do you think that, whatever he said on Sheesh Mahal should have been expunged?
April 2023.
My point is simple, is that probe is on, and of course the Central Vigilance Commission and CAG will be going to the point. But my point is that Anil Bajal, who was the finance head of Delhi at this point in time, did you and Vinit Goenka approach Anil Bajal that why did he sign on the papers? Why he acknowledged it? Why he acknowledged the Sheesh Mahal thing? Why it happened? He was the financial head, right? LG is the financial head. That's as per the GNCTD Act.
That question has been directed. That question has also been directed towards the BJP on multiple occasions. Mr. Akashdeep Muni need not worry about that. But to the limited question that if there have been alleged expenditures, taxpayers' money which has been put in refurbishing the Delhi Chief Minister's official bungalow, and not at a very good timing, why is it a problem if it's raised in the Delhi Assembly? Is my limited question.
Are you saying it's illegal? I am today saying
it's not an abuse. It's not crossing any line. What is the problem as per you?
You are going to decide what is.
I'm asking you your version, sir. I'm only asking you your version.
You're not listening to me. Give me at least 5 seconds to reply. Are you saying that Times Now and Christine is going to decide and Bharatiya Janata Party is going to decide
deciding anything, sir? Let's not try and build a narrative which is not going to work out.
Now, the speaker will do it. The speaker has chosen Delhi Jal Board issue as a more important issue than they will be discussing that. First. Second point, BJP lied that there is no probe. The probe is on and central government and LG both have initiated the probe. Third, the financial head of the at the point was Anil Bajal. Why no questions is asked to Anil Bajal?
Okay. 3 questions raised at the BJP, directed at the BJP. Mr. Goenka, please respond.
See, I'd like to tell one thing. They have become so shameless that when you ask them question, they counter ask you a question. It's a very simple question. 45 crore rupees of hard-earned money of the taxpayer was spent without procedures being met. No transparency is there. It's a question of propriety. It's a question of accountability. And now they're trying to they never answered the media. Times Now was not allowed to enter the office of Aam Aadmi Party on 26 April 2023 on this particular question. Today, they did allow an elected member of assembly to speak in the assembly. And they are not answering this. This party is full of people who are corrupt, who are under investigation. Let us see their ministers, Shishodhia ji, Satyendra ji, Somnath Bharti ji, Singla ji, all either in jail or convicted.
No, but we'll stick to the case in point here. Mr. Goenka, we'll stick to the case in point here. And I'm going to once again ask Mr. Muni the same thing. While he may speak of how the investigation is underway, Mr. Muni, and we're not even getting into whether or not due process was flouted, whether or not we're talking about an angle of corruption here. But morally speaking, sir, on moral grounds, Mr. Goenka, hold on, I'll come back to you. Morally speaking, in between a pandemic, we knew what the situation was, right? Why go ahead with these kind of fancy refurbishes is all I'm trying to ask you. Fancy curtains, expensive marbles, Dior pearl marbles, why?
45 crore as per your allegation is spent on Delhi Chief Minister's house. 500 crore as per the office exchequer is spent on Pradhan Mantriji's house. So have you asked Pradhan Mantri why he has...
Let's not take it in that direction. Let's not draw that comparison.
ये तो जो गलत बात है.
ये हम पीछे छोड़ा है बात सर. ये बहुत महीनों बात चली है. ये कंपैरिजन बहुत महीनों चला है और हमने आपको बताया भी है कि ये कंपैरिजन कैसे इनवैलिड है. But Akashdeep Muni, limited point. Why?
I am again saying that the Comptroller and Auditor General who audits all the PWD documents have found nothing till now. Okay. Again, the center has again initiated a probe and asked the Comptroller and Auditor General to probe again this. Okay. And the Vigilance Commission has done the probe. If something is illegal, that will come out. All the agencies report to the Bharatiya Janata Party.
One of the vigilance officers who was in fact involved in the entire probe was shunted out. Let's also remind our viewers the same while we're talking about the Vigilance Department's inquiry.
Pardon?
I'm saying one of the officials of the vigilance team who was probing the case was also shunted out. You may want to perhaps comment on the same.
By whom? the services are not with Delhi government. Services are with the LG. The Delhi government neither can transfer nor can fire. Thanks to the ordinance passed by Vineet Goenka
Okay.
ji.
So this is an attempt by the BJP. As per the Aam Aadmi Party, this is a plain simple attempt by the BJP to defame the Aam Aadmi Party. There's no truth to this Sheesh Mahal expose that we've been highlighting time and again. That's the only answer I've received from Dr. Akashdeep Muni.